Hello, welcome to day 4 of 365. Day 5, not 4. 4 was yesterday. This is day 5 of 365, which means we're almost through our first week. And today we are going to be putting together Inquisitor grayfax from the Ordo Hereticus box. Yes. And if you hear the things clawing in the background, that is the cats that I have. Those are the kittens, and the big cat is in here, not the mama cat and not the daddy cat, the uncle cat. So I'm quite sure he is the uncle because he has no balls. Anyhow, and I did start my video a little while ago. It took me a minute to find where in the fuck I was supposed to put a single piece. And now that I found it, it is quite good, because that means we can continue on, probably with minimum stops. Oh, yes, run other way. There we go. Get some extra glue in here. Anyhow, for those of you that don't know, yes, I do play Warhammer 40k. We play with Ricky and Curtis. You haven't seen Ricky yet. He's been sick. And it looks like we probably won't go because it is quite heavily snowing outside. So I'm going to be doing a couple of these today, just in case the power goes out. Let's see, and if all goes well, by Monday you will have a Helldiver video, or Space Marine 2, depending on what I feel when I get done with this. And now we need number 3. So, me and my friends play a different type of game mode, or rather, there's ways to play. There's the normal way, which is kind of what we do. And then there's also Crusade. Crusade is a little bit more campaign driven, and there are notes in the back of every book on how to do certain campaign objectives for each. Yes. He's getting comfy as the kittens drive him crazy. Yes, but Crusade, it is a lot more kind of story driven. So instead of just normal gameplay where it's just like one and done, you win in this game mode, you get certain benefits, boons and whatnot, and also things. What is currently happening in our Crusade is, well, inquisitorial fights currently. As, excuse you? No kittens allowed in here. It's for the big cats. We're inside the craft room, which is no kittens allowed, because they cannot be trusted not to come up and jump on things and break things within the craft room. As it is not just my craft room, it's my mother's craft room as well. Alright, that is piece 3 put down. And next comes 4 and 5, meaning the legs. Legs are rather interesting on Inquisitor grayfax. Never had stilettos had to be put down on a base. It's going to be very interesting. They continue to knock. Hold on. I know a secret thing because there are toys in here. That should distract them for the moment. So, anyway, yes. So, the Crusade type is a little bit more of a long-standing campaign variant of the normal 40k play of the tabletop. And I'm sure there are people that incorporate Rogue Trader and whatnot in all of the workings of it. However, for this one, we have the Armies of the Imperium of Man, played by yours truly. Tau Breakaway Faction, played by my friend Curtis, if you remember him from the video of favorite games. As well as we have my friend Ricky, who plays Chaos Orcs Tyranids. I believe Eldari somewhere in there. We haven't faced any Eldari yet. He is quite fond of his Chaos boys. He's currently doing a little project to make all VTuber things, and he's gotten into contact with a couple of them. Like, hey, I'm making this thing. What do you want? And they've given him what they would ask to be made out of. The most recent one he's working on is a Nurgle model. I forget who. I can figure out later in a video, and I can tell you all then if you all show any interest in it. In which I understand the shorts are doing better than the actual videos themselves, which, I mean, again, shorts are new, and YouTube has a better algorithm of sending people shorts rather than normal videos. Quite silly, if you ask me, but I will not deny that it is quite doing very well. Shorts. Don't know how I feel about shorts. We'll experiment with them. I'm trying to figure out a way to make shorts, I suppose, the video editing things, because that got a lot of views. Yeah, the video editing thing of, hey, we're just video editor David here. Yeah. Perhaps I'll try. Get some 30-second shorts from Hell Dives or something. Well, we'll look into it. Still new to the shorts thing. I'm kind of figuring it out. But long form content, yes, that is more my bread and butter. It has, obviously, if you can still see on the channel, I don't know if they still have it. But there are original videos. There's Friendsgiving. There is my old student projects from when I was back in college making videos, because I did go to school for video film production. So there are quite a few of those. Somewhere on the channel. I don't know if they are still there. I do know that a lot of our more clickbaity titles, which is what I'm thinking I'm learning about, is the more clickbaity the title, the more views, and if you do a short, it's going to have more views in general, because, by the way, that short that I did has 87 views. That is rapidly catching up to our most viewed thing, and it might actually be our most viewed video. Which I don't know how, again, I feel about that, because there was barely any effort put into it. Kind of disconcerting, but I will take a look at it anyhow. Oh no, Inquisitor grayfax, your right arm. Dyslexia moment, real fun. Alright, there we go. But yes, I might as well say something a little bit controversial about 40k. Excuse you. Hey. Excuse you. Am I not doing that? Thank you. something controversial about 40k. Didn't like female custodians. But quite frankly, that is my main army in 40k tabletop. Yes, there are quite a few gray custodians that still need to be painted within here. We'll leave that one there. Which, yes, the custodians are also inside our Crusade campaign, as they are my main army. But as well as you can see that there are inquisitorial agents from the inquisitorial agent books within our Crusade. Let me know if you're all interested in seeing the thing of our Crusade, because right now we're just kind of running on games. We're starting it up. We've talked about the lore a bit, about the games that we would play, and we do have an ongoing thing of like a kind of book or something that my friend said he was going to write. What is this? 32 millimeters. How many things came with it? How many bases? No flipping idea. No feffing idea. No, not one bit. But there's a way to check. Okay, so which one has the bigger base? It's going to be you in the smallest base. I must know one. Okay, let's check. You all, what's your base millimeters? 25. And you need a 32? 32. Yes, okay. 32. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it looks like 32 millimeter. Yep, 32 millimeter are going to be the most prevalent, and I can tell that quite easily. 32, yeah. 132 millimeter base for Inquisitor grayfax. Gotta get some of this things. Didn't really clean up much while trying to come in here. Which, as normal, because it's a craft room, not many people come in here and clean. Alright, yes, but if you're interested in seeing the Crusade, or if you're interested in hearing about the book, I can go get Ricky to have you talk about them. And now, Kit, you know they're gonna just continue to bother you if you sit by the door. And you don't like it when they bother you, so you're just asking for it now. But you have to look out for the kittens because he's an old farm cat. Or barn cat. I forget how you say it, the actual thing. Alright, let's see. So that has nothing. So it's going to go like that. Okay. But yes, inside that we have Space Marines, obviously, of a chapter that I made privately for my own personal thing. And we have a fan-made chapters of the Grave Guard and Imperial Nightmares. We can talk a little bit more about that in a later video, about what they actually look like and what they are, where they are from. But I play the Imperial side of things, meaning for the most part I am the Imperial side. So sadly you're not going to find many units. I am very interested in starting either an Eldari or Drukhari army, as I think those would be more interesting to play. And as you saw, Space Wolves, Inquisitorial Agents, Custodes, Imperial Guard, Space Marines of the Grey Knights, the Grave Guard, and Imperial Nightmares, and as well as Astro Militarum. All coming together to fight that. Also with the help of a night house that I'm still working on painting the model that I have gotten for it, of Night House Valkyria. Yes, I know. Very, very funny. Now time for the more interesting part, which is going to get these stilettos to stick onto the damn base. I've never had a piece of soldier really like this. They've normally been on bases, or their feet have been completely flat. Damn. Really trying with this. You're gonna have to hold it, I think. Just a bit. There we go. Standing on her own. Yes, but I was not a fan of the female custodies due to the fact that you have Sisters of Battle and Inquisitors, which arguably do more than the actual custodies due to them being stuck on Terra for 10,000 years after the Horus Heresy. And there are much more books and instances of where they have done incredibly good jobs for the Imperium. Or if you really want, you can go look at TTS. As again, you can find some of those people. I can understand if it was just some TTS fanboy or girl or whatever that was just wanting, oh, they made him look real bad. Well, TTS isn't canon, and he doesn't make it anymore, sadly, because of, well, GW having shitty fan-made requirements. Aha, getting stuck to me, are you? There we go. The thing I love about Inquisitor grayfax, no, you cannot jump up on the table, you know better. You cannot jump up on that one either. Excuse me. You can't jump up here, buddy. For those of you wondering, cat tax. Yes. But yes, Inquisitor grayfax. I like her hat. It reminds me of the Witch Seekers from Warhammer Fantasy. Meow. Alright, and there we go. One Inquisitor grayfax settle on the camera. Alright. That is episode 5 of day 5 of the 365-day challenge. I will see you all next time, and I'm going to try and edit the video that you all will see Monday, as if I don't do it now, you won't see Monday at all. So, anyhow, bye, have a good one, like and subscribe. I will see you all later in the next video. Bye!